Hello, and thanks for joining me as I take you on an epic adventure of good and evil. My name is Christine Voelker, and I'm the K-12 Program Director for Quality Matters. If you haven't heard of QM, we're a nonprofit organization focusing on quality assurance for online and blended learning. We help empower schools and districts deliver on their online promise by providing resources, tools, and certification review services supported by research and grounded in best practices that are driven by continuous improvement and quality assurance. Welcome to episode 1, my friends. I call this Beginnings. Our story starts deep in the heart of quality, where you'll find a special group of educators. Bitten by poorly designed courses, their powers have now awakened. The QM certification mark shines as a beacon for them to convene as the Justice League of Quality, where, armed with the annotated QM K-12 rubrics and their years of experience, they provide helpful feedback for continuous improvement and work to improve the landscape of online learning one course at a time. But they weren't always as fully developed as the Crusaders you see here. Let's take a look into their backstories, which will shed some light into how they became the mighty powerful reviewers they are today. They were once just regular educators like you and me. Meet Frank Hawkshaw. With a great ability to investigate and find evidence, Frank is always looking for proof. He's especially fond of finding resources and tools to use and share with teachers that are grounded in research and best practices. Here's Miss Quinn. Miss Quinn always has had a great ability to give descriptions to her students of how they can improve their answers. Her feedback to them is always measurable. She knows that she can observe in their answers that they actually get it. Emma Rivera. Ms. Rivera has only been teaching for 5 years. Her students know all about her affection for close reading tactics, but her colleagues know that she is the one to hit up in their school for help. She's always there to lend a hand and does so in a sensitive manner with that delicate balance of being direct and respectful while doing so. Mrs. Jones has been teaching for 17 years. A phenomenal teacher, she's recently been tapped by her district to develop some online science courses. She's always looking for ways to improve her practice and spends lots of time curating resources she finds on the web. She uses these resources to balance the improvement of her practice, looking at places where she can improve while acknowledging and validating her strengths. And here's Sarah Miller. Sarah, a social studies teacher, has been doing this for 13 years. 2 years ago, in an effort to shake things up, she decided to get certified to teach online, and now teaches AP US History online for her district. She's active in her PLN, always offering solutions to issues that come up in a most constructive way. And lastly, we meet Roger Keene. Mr. Keene is a district learning specialist who helps teachers hone their skills day in and day out. He is big into instructional coaching and has set up that model for teachers with much success. Before becoming a learning specialist, he was a business teacher for a great many years. Now he helps develop online business courses. He's always looking for new PD opportunities and instructional models to share with his teachers and never spares a detail, consistently telling them the what, where, and how. The how. Well, that's the question I know you're asking. How do these 6 educators turn into the super reviewers that you see here? Tune in next time as we continue our story, Reviewers to the Rescue. Until then, learn more about QM and how you can contribute to the improvement of online courses and join the community at our website, www.qualitymatters.org.